Dear Frankie, uh, very good. Maybe we should say excellent motion picture. 63 Metascore. The critics, the important ones. Most of the important ones have been positively impressed by the plot, the performances, and indeed Emily Mortimer is excellent as Lizzie. Jack Malone as Frankie, the young, impressive actor, and surprise from Joey Butler as the stranger. John Butler is far from being a favorite of his. 300 performances that appeal to savage, not just being facetious and stupid now. And he's been all over the screens here because he had an affair with a relationship, whatever it was, with Madalena Dior, some beauty who lives in Italy, and I think she's the one who had a short but impressive appearance in terms of beauty. I mean, she acted in youth. Indeed, she's on the poster. There's Harvey Keitel and there's Michael Caine. They're in a jacuzzi or something, and she's going into the same water naked. And well, she's in that movie. Lizzie is a single mother. She will find out she has left her husband because this was not just violent but cruel and a monster. Frankie is death, and that's a gift that she says to the stranger who gave her at one point. A gift from his father. He wasn't born dead. She goes to all the efforts to try and give him the impression that he has a father. He's not lacking there. He's not abandoned. He's not on top of being dead. Which is a challenge. I'm not saying it makes him less of a child of a man in any way. Indeed, he is better than most of us. But she doesn't want him to have this challenge to surpass top of the deafness. And so she says he's on ship. She thinks of Accra, capital of Ghana. It's a bit funny because she will again have sort of a confession with a stranger. She didn't think the ship will exist, but it does. And a colleague, me one in the class, that's boys, me pushing it too far. A little hurtful here. Finds in a shipping news section of the newspaper the ship Accra, and it's not where the father said in a letter or something like that. I'm a bit confused here. I must have missed that. Changing channels when they have half an hour of publicity for 3 minutes of film. It was on a commercial, one of the commercial stations. I mean, HBO is also commercial, but it doesn't have. It doesn't have plans. The others have to compensate for not charging extra with that. So I get it. It's a bit too much. So she pays the stranger Joe Butler to come and pretend for the day that he is the father. And things get complicated to avoid spoiler alerts because something seems to be growing there, an affection between man and boy. Not the, God forbid, not the perverse one, but emotional. I'm sorry, decent, virtuously sublime feeling. And maybe also between Lizzie and the stranger, even if there's some tensions times.